Hey there friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Kasey Chambers for the very first time. We're going to hear her cover Eminem's Lose Yourself. Now, I've listened to Lose Yourself like hundreds of times at this point throughout my life, so I pretty much know all of the words. The original is just something that, I don't know, resonates with younger Sohum, but I have no idea who Kasey Chambers is, so I am excited to hear a cover of Lose Yourself at all and to discover a little bit about Kasey today. Before jumping into this, though, a massive thank you goes to Heather the Gentle, whose generous support made this reaction possible. As always, Heather, thank you so much. And now, let's just jump in. Please play. There we go. She's got a banjo, and this song is Lose Yourself. Okay.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms His vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti and his
Certainly there's no way.
But on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down.
Oh, her voice though.
So loud.
Beautiful.
He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out, and he's choking now. Everybody's choking now, and the clock's run out. Time's up.
The flippin' head voice there.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh,
wow.
There goes rabbit. He's choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up.
Wow. Okay. A couple of comments. It's hard to unhear the original Lose Yourself, so I'm doing my best to like just remove that baggage from my mind for just a moment to appreciate her voice and her performance here, but you do have to make the compare and contrast. And the way that she's breaking up the, let's say, syllable delivery, the lyrical delivery here, it's on a different cadence, because of course with rap, a big part of what makes rap special is the delivery of the words and how they're delivered. So she's breaking it up. There's almost like this bounce to her delivery, and oh, there goes gravity, dum, da, do, 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 dum. With the banjo. It's not something I ever expected to hear, but we are in the year 2025. Presumably everything is possible, but also pay attention to her voice. There's a lot of little subtle nuances that makes her voice sound, I would say, pretty like folklore-esque, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, let's keep listening, shall we?
He's choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up.
Wow.
That easy, no. He won't have it. He knows his hope. Backs to these ropes. It don't matter. He's stoked. He knows that he's broke. He's stagnant. He knows when he goes back to his mobile home.
Wow.
Back to the lab again. No, this old rhapsody. Better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass him.
How is she gonna do the chorus?
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go.
Wow.
Only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a life time.
Whoa, the falsetto and the guitar. Oh, it fills up the mix so much.
The soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking, and make me king as we move toward a new world order. Normal life is boring, but superstardom is close to postmortem. He only grows harder. He only grows harder. He blows. It's all over. These hoses all on him.
These hoses all on him.
Shows he's known as a globetrotter. Lonely roads, God only knows he's grown far.
I'm getting a little bit of, this isn't a perfect mapping, but a little bit of Sierra Farrell in her voice, as well as a twinge of Alanis Morissette. This is so unique. I'm glad people are just deciding to run with the things that they think work, because when it comes to creativity, you cannot say no to yourself. You have to explore everything. And if it makes sense to sing Eminem's Lose Yourself with a banjo, with this almost like folklore-esque feel, it makes sense, and it can be further refined and improved. And we are at this point now where what she's playing sounds good independently of the original. Now, again, it is very hard in my mind to divorce the original melody and rhythm from Lose Yourself. So I'm doing my best to like consciously abstract away from the original and just ask myself the question, would I enjoy this? Is this something I prefer if the original didn't exist? And so far, it actually works.
Lonely roads, God only knows he's grown farther from home. He's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter, but hold your nose, 'cause here goes the cold water. His O's don't want him no more. He's gold product, they moved on to the next smoke flows. He knows dove and sonata. So the soap opera is told and unfolds. I suppose it's so, partner, but the beat goes on. Ba-da-dum-da-dum. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it, but never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Oh my God. Bringing in the whole band with that intensity. Dude, that was what we needed.
No more games, I'ma change what you call range. Tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs' cage. And I was playing in the beginning, and the mood all changed. Well, I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I can't rhyme and it's never right. The next cipher, best believe somebody's playing the Pied Piper. All this pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and I can't provide the right type of life for my family. Just made me goddamn food stamps on my diver, and it's no movie, there's no MacGyver. This is my life.
it's just, I mean, from the first half to the second half, we just got an explosion of emotion, intensity. Kasey's voice is so powerful, and I'm glad that I had the variance and emotions that I had at the beginning, because it is a very daunting thing to tackle any original song, especially one as renowned as Lose Yourself, and to tackle it with the intro of a banjo and just the voice, and then eventually the other guitar got added. There's a lot of criticism that I'm sure many people would dole out just to the intro. And oh my god, she said, screw everything and everybody. We're going to make this song as powerful as ever. This is an entire re-envisioning of what the original was. I love her delivery of all the lyrics. I love the way that she decided to break up the syllable cadence from line to line to line. Because even as I'm trying to sing along to the lyrics, I'm not able to predict exactly what she's going to do. All of her individual decisions worked out so well. So I just love that whole amalgamation of where we started and where we ended up. And by golly, the electric guitar, that tone, like in addition to the huge sound of the band, the other slide guitar, the bass, explosion feels like a far milder term than I would like to use, but that was an explosive track by any stretch. Just alone, without even having heard the original Lose Yourself, I would enjoy listening to this. But after having listened to Lose Yourself for over a decade, at least, probably a decade and a half, I would have to look back at when I first started listening to Lose Yourself. They both have their place. I'm curious if Eminem ever have actually heard this rendition of Lose Yourself. I'm sure there's been many hundreds of thousands of covers of the original, but I haven't heard a single one like this. You add mid-tempo, heavy, hard rock and electric guitar and beautiful vocals and powerful vocals and screaming and meaning it. Oh man, an absolutely gorgeous performance. I'm definitely down to listen to more Kasey. Just, or whatever you guys want to send my way. I mean, this was just something else. I hope you enjoyed the reaction today. If you did and would like to request one yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.